Hey my friend, it's George Carroll. Welcome to this week's Motivational Minutes, and this week's Motivational Minutes is all about the number one thing that if you invite into your life will allow you to experience a level of fulfillment and joy. And it's not about how do you do this dance move with your arm, although you could do it with me right now. So as you get entranced by the motion of my arm, I want you to consider an area of your life that you are already experiencing a level of fulfillment and joy in. Can you think about that area of your life? That area of your life, I promise you, is intertwined with this one thing that I'm going to tell you about. That one thing, when intertwined in any area of your life, is going to allow you to experience a level of fulfillment and joy and expansion and growth that might not be in other areas of your life. So, specifically, think about an area of your life that is kicking ass right now. Think about an area of your life that you got handled, that anytime you go to that area of your life, you feel joyful. You feel fulfilled in that area of your life. You know, maybe it's in the area of health and vitality. Maybe it's in the area of your career. Maybe it's in the area of your relationships. Maybe it's in a different area, maybe your finances. But think about it. That area of your life that allows you to experience a level of fulfillment and joy in, this one thing, I promise, is all up in there. I promise you. And an area of your life that maybe you're not experiencing a level of joy and fulfillment that you would like to, I promise you this one thing is missing from that area. So I'm just going to tell you what it is. Are you ready? That area is progress. Progress, my friend, is the secret to having a sense of fulfillment and joy in any area of your life. So for example, let's say it's your career and you feel stuck or stagnant in your career. I promise the only reason why you feel stuck and stagnant is because you're not moving it forward. You're not progressing your career forward. You know, maybe there are some new skills that you need to learn to progress it forward. Maybe there are new abilities that you need to access within you and unleash them into your career that will allow your career to progress forward. And remember this, write this down somewhere, that comfort is the enemy of progress. When we get too comfortable in any area of our life, and I don't care what area it is, when we get too comfortable in any area of our lives, we begin to deteriorate that area of our lives. Interesting study I read along the way. I'm heading to Salt Lake City here next week, Cinco de Mayo, and I'm doing a 2-hour presentation for a company called Storm. They are the, oh man, I had another bubble just pop out. Did you see it? Rewind this video and see if you can see it. It's actually a pretty big bubble. Anyway, for Storm in Salt Lake City, and I'm doing a 2-hour presentation on optimum performance and productivity. And one of the things I share inside of that presentation is that the average person who retires after the age of 65 has an average lifespan of 4 to 6 years. And the reason why that is because the ones who die early on stop progressing in their lives. The ones who expand and go on and live 30, 40 years beyond retirement are the ones who continue to progress their life forward. And we all know people who have retired and shortly after they kicked the bucket. We also know people who retired and lived, 30, 40 years beyond their retirement ages. And so the number one thing, my friend, that if you invite and intertwine into any area of your life that will allow you to experience fulfillment and joy is progress. So if you feel stagnant in any area of your life, all you have to do is ask yourself, what do I need to learn here to progress this area of my life forward? Am I getting too comfortable in this area of my life? And if I allowed myself to step outside of my comfort zone and into the unknown even more, into that level of uncertainty, then what could I learn about myself that will allow me to progress and evolve forward? My friends, we're living organisms. If we're not growing, we're dying.